Hello, this is Veer Adamus with VA Games, and I'm back again with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Today we're going to be chilling in the Ice Cap Zone. This is a personal favorite, not only for myself, but for most of the people that play this game. They cite this as one of their favorite stages of at least the early game. This one and I guess Lava Reef Zone tend to come out the most. Anyway, this stage is a lot of fun. The snowboarding sequence at the beginning is really fun to watch, but that's about all it is. If you jump, you're going to jump over some rings, so it's best to just kind of let it play itself out. Interesting little fact about the stage, it was actually not supposed to follow Carnival Night Zone. This stage was originally intended to follow the Flying Battery Zone. I guess the cannon at the end of Carnival Night launched Sonic up to the Flying Battery Zone. When Sonic finishes Flying Battery, we see him blow the rear hatch off the back of the ship, and that was apparently supposed to be the snowboard that he uses at the beginning of this stage. Just a little trivia there for you. And there is an artifact that left in the game if you do the level select glitch, trick, code, whatever you want to call it. If you do the level select, it does list the Flying Battery after Carnival Night Zone, so that's sort of an artifact for you. And I thought it was pretty cool. After recording the Carnival Night Zone video that I did start looking up a little bit more about the Michael Jackson involvement with Sonic 3, and I came across a very interesting web page. I'm going to put links in the description for you from a website, sonicretro.org, and they have an entire article that shows a lot of information, a lot of comparisons, and some sound clips that I think you guys might find interesting to, because this is all new to me. I don't know, maybe everyone knows about this stuff already and I'm just left out of the loop. That's possible. But I'm going to leave that for you guys, and you guys can see it for yourselves. I thought it was pretty cool. So, another really interesting thing about the stage is when you notice that I was going down those slopes, there are two particular points where you have to jump on parts of the landmass, these rocks, to break through these columns of ice, and that's because the stage is looped infinitely vertically. So you need to do that to progress horizontally, otherwise you will do the same slope over and over again. And as you can see, we're fighting the mini-boss at the end of Act 1. This guy is really easy, but you need patience, and that's kind of where I fail, so just gotta take it slow, and the bubble shield, or especially the magnet shield, helps out. But now we're outside and enjoy the scenery, and that concludes Act 1. Now, as nice as the scenery is, unfortunately we don't get to stick with it for very long, because we're going to be heading underground, and once we're underground there are really two paths that you can take. One leads to the further underground, and a bit of a water segment, an underwater segment, and I'm going to be avoiding that. I don't particularly like that segment. There isn't a real significant risk of drowning, but underwater segments tend to be a bit frustrating, and this is where we avoid it right here. When you get launched up into this atrium, you need to hit these, I don't know what you want to call those little swinging platforms, but you have to hit that to reach where we are now in order to avoid the icy underwater levels. And there's actually another spot coming up right underneath these, this loop-de-loop right here. You need to land up in this one and land on these. I really don't know what you want to call those little platforms, but you have to come up here in order to avoid the underwater or underground segment below. And another piece of information for you guys: you probably noticed out of the corner of the screen, those are the Robotnik TVs from the multiplayer game of Sonic 2. Those made their way back into this game, albeit for a little bit. I think this is, you know what? I really can't remember how many times they show up. I think this is one of the only appearances they make in this game. But anyway, we are currently at the Robotnik, and I do end up pulling off Supersonic right here, and I didn't mean to. he's really easy to beat even without it. You just gotta watch the pattern, left, center, right, center, left, and it's real easy. But anyway, that's it for Ice Cap Zone. It was a real quick stage, only about 5 minutes. And the next one up is Launch Base Zone, so I'll see you there.